Hello, I'm Blind Amy, and this is the channel that teaches you to kick butt and look good while you're doing it. So today's episode, I'm going to talk about one of my new favorite topics to talk about, and I've quickly realized that it's not a conversation that's had in the blind community. And the topic is cosplay. Now, most of you, well, I'm not going to say most. Now, the younger people I've talked to know what cosplay is, and I've been laughed at repeatedly for not knowing what cosplay is with younger people. Now, I've realized, though, that older blind people, our older blind community, have no idea what cosplay is. So I thought I would take a minute or two to basically talk about my thoughts on cosplay, what is cosplay, and those sorts of things. Now, what is cosplay? Short answer for you is people dressing up. It's people that want to, they love a character so much from a movie, a TV show, a book, whatever it might be, and they dress up and do different scenes or those sorts of things. Now, you get people that do cosplay for superheroes. That's where, Big Bang Theory, I honestly heard the word cosplay in one of the episodes, and I was like, why didn't I hear that word before? And so, of course, I realized over the years that I've heard it, it never clicked in my brain as what it was. So, then one of the reasons that I kind of started getting into it was, I got to thinking, with my Mary Kay business, I could learn some different video game looks, teach some video game girlfriends, and they could impress their boyfriends with having a look from their favorite video game. And I was talking to a friend, and they were like, well, just Google cosplay. And I'm like, what is this word? Like, what, And lo and behold, I went down this big rabbit hole of looking up just cosplay pictures, and there are tons. People of all sorts of different interests and levels of how detailed the costumes are, because some are so detailed. People will make weapons, like fake weapons, and sometimes can be associated with LARP, which is live action role playing game. And I have a couple friends that are in it. Their weapons are probably different than cosplay because they've got regulations for LARP where they do not for cosplay, because it's cosplay. It's meant to have fun. And that's one of the reasons you keep seeing the different wings that I'm making, because it's part of what I call my OC or original character. It's a fairy witch, and she's got the the hat, but her wings change because she's nature and she likes to change it up with the seasons. I can respect, right? But I didn't know about the OC thing and all those different things. And it was about this time last year that I started learning about cosplay and what all was involved. And since then, I've made a bunch of different things, and some of you have seen some different videos I've done on different platforms, and I try to share the different things that I've made, because some of them I'm sewing things by hand, others I'm using some different types of no-sew tape, where you basically iron it and the material stays where you want it to, which is great for wings, by the way. But I think it would be fun in the blind community. This is just me. Okay, so here's my thoughts. I think one of the reasons, let me backtrack. I think it would be fun to have a cosplay blind group or something like that. I think it would be a lot of fun, especially at convention and stuff like that. That would be awesome. In New Orleans next year, a bunch of people dress up as cosplay characters. That would be fun. Through convention, and I'm sure there'd be people that dress up as Daredevil, because they, Daredevil, blind, all you need is a suit and you're Daredevil. Anyways, my thoughts on cosplay, I think it's awesome. And I think the reason that the blind community doesn't know about it is, for the most part, it's a visual part. I don't know if I'm standing next to somebody that's completely cosplayed out, where they've got full face of paint makeup on and their, you know, wig or whatever, I wouldn't, you know, well, I could see well enough to kind of know there's something going on, but somebody who's totally blind would have no clue. Or if you have, you know, limited vision and those sorts of things. But I think that it's something that I just, you know, the only reason I made this, I just want people in the blindness community to be aware of this, because it's something that is fun. It gets people energized. I think that we don't do enough of, you know, cosplay or costume parties or those sorts of different things. And Marie, that's this. Oh wait, let me grab her. This is Marie. She is well, she's not a cosplayer. We tried with the witch's hat, and she was not feeling that. So, don't knock my stuff over. And of course, I knock my stuff over. Find it. Okay. So, now that I've talked about cosplay and those sorts of things, my question to you guys is, you know, what has your guys' experience been with cosplay? Are you new to it like me because you didn't know about it? Is it something you've known, you know, your whole life, especially if you're a younger person, like you just grew up knowing what cosplay was? Have you kind of heard about it but not really gotten into it? Like, I want to know where different people are at, because I think it's fun, and I'm the weirdo that would definitely wear fairy wings to a board meeting, because, you know, or convention, like banquet. Oh yeah, get some nice wings. I just like fairies. As you can tell, I've got my whole kitchen's fairies. So, besides the point. But, that's all I got for you. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and, if you like hearing more about cosplay, and my thoughts on it, then do that. And, don't mind my cat's tail in the picture. So, alright. Bye, and like, subscribe, do all the things.